to try and make a TP play in the bottom side, unless there's some kind of jungle assistance from Oddie up in the top lane.
Speaking of Oddie, I want to jump back real quick to what you were talking about, specifically in Champion Select. And at the start of the game, the very beginning of Summoner's Rift, before that base portal ever even fell, you said Condi wants to contain Oddie this game. He wants to shut that down, not allow him to do anything. And considering his score is 0, 0, and 0 right now, it looks like he's done a pretty good job.
But also just keep an eye on the wards as well. They know exactly where Oddie is in the jungle. They're going to be the ones to start this Drake. And remember, Gerald, he has TP up, and 957 does not.
The collapse is coming in. This is going to be a showdown as it is secured by Condi and Team WE. Mystic trying to get himself away, utilizing the ulti for that one. Explosive cast going to be coming out from Condi as now he finds himself rooted up, locked down. And first blood of Worlds 2017 goes to Lyon Gaming.
WE secured themselves the Ocean Drake, but because they did not have the teleport available from 957, they could not commit to the fight. Oddie did a great job of singling out the
Only man standing down here trying to stop this one. Nothing he can do except throw a Rupture in there and walk away as Lyon Gaming ties the turret count.
Love the play from Gerald there, because he realizes that WE are much faster on the play. They're already at the tier 1 in the top lane. And Lyon were yet to really get significant damage down onto that bottom tier 1 tower. So by clearing out the wave, by sacrificing his ulti, he allows Lyon to clear it out. And now they can start moving up to challenge this Rift Herald. So Lyon can try and stop WE from just running away with the map.
Problem with trying to stop this, though, you have to remember that GA does have the package available. TP also going to be used by 957 here, but the rest of Lyon looking to collapse onto him. Rift Herald still going to be taken down. 957 caught out alone. Going to be juggled around as package comes in through GA. Going to go over the red buff wall. 2 roots down onto the remaining members of Lyon in the top side. They get separated, and Oddie goes down. GA going to be forced to flash away from that one, escaping the stun from the Scatter of the Weak as WE gets themselves out. It's a 1-for-1, but they found the Rift Herald.
So it looks like an even fight, but WE are the team to walk away with the Rift Herald. Another advantage gain, and now their eyes are straight onto this mid lane tier 1. White Lotus has gone back to base. They don't even need to use the objective as they hammer down onto the final outer tower from Lyon.
A little bit more damage coming through there. Stun finds its way onto Mystic, but he's still got his Janna nearby, keeping him safe. Infernal Drake has spawned. This is always that highly contested neutral objective that nobody wants to give away for free. TP going to be used by Gerald. He will have the ultimate up momentarily for this fight. Condi still looking to burn that Infernal Drake down. Is going to be secured by Team WE. Mystic going to be kept alive. An extra moment by Ben. Does get himself away. Genthix and the rest of Lyon still looking to close in on these guys as the Cat Cavalry arrives. The root comes down onto Ben. He's going to be stunned up yet again. The damage comes through. White Lotus going to be grabbing that one as the artillery will find the double kill for White Lotus.
Lyon are finding all of these kills onto Team WE, but they're not translated into objectives. They have a minion wave in the bottom lane. They have 5 members. You have Oddie flanking from the side. They could finally look to get themselves another tower as WE falls short.
Lyon wanting to pull the trigger here, but 957 holding the line with the Ruptures and the Screams. Gonna keep these guys away for now. White Lotus taking an extra tower shot.
Next to Sire. That could be a huge flanking ward as WE and the squad try to push up into the middle lane, giving Lyon that opportunity to force a fight. But WE, they pull back. They don't overcommit to the middle lane. Their eyes are on this potential third Drake, setting up for the Elder. As WE, they're looking for the fight. Righteous Glory popped.
Righteous Glory used by 957, looking to go in, finding the silence onto 2. Knockup landing there onto Oddie. Condi looking to find his way into the side of the fight there. Gerald makes his way in, gonna go ahead fire off the ultimate. 957 caught out here a little bit. That Cho'Gath is gonna be the first target. Bursted down. Nye immediately, Oddie grabbing the kill onto him as now White Lotus having to back away. The Featherstorm comes down, the stun finding its way onto GA as Gerald continues to tank here in the front line. Lyon in retreat. They're going to lose one as White Lotus now exhausted, but a massive Scatter of the Weak will find multiple targets, and WE will be sent home on their back feet.
And that was the playmaker we were talking about. Say it in the middle lane, utilizing this Syndra to punish WE as they commit a little bit too hard. Captain Flowers, they have 4 members left alive. Their eyes are on a 23-minute Baron against WE. Things are looking great for the Latin American North representatives.
Their health bars are low. This is a risky take, Medius. I think they might not be able to clear it. Oddie has to jump back in to safeguard Genthix, and they have to disengage. They can't secure the Baron.
Unfortunate for Lyon, but still a big team fight win. And so far, Lyon have done a decent job at making things work in their favor, but they're yet to really translate it into a significant map game.
Lyon recognizing the WE is trying to set up some kind of a play around the Baron here. Audi getting himself back. Seiya popping the scat of the week. Not going to be finding anything with it. The burst coming down onto Audi as 957 going to be tanking all the damage. And White Lotus will seal his fate. Audi now having to retreat away from Team WE's collapse. Gentex on the front line here. This will likely just be a 1-for-1 trade unless Audi has some massively fancy feet to get away from this one. The juke boots are on, but I don't think they are going to be.
He's still running.
No, he's still trying it, but that last rocket from GA takes him down.
But this is still fine because WE don't find a significant team fight win. They give up pressure in the mid lane, allowing Lyon to get onto this tower. And it ends up only being a 1-for-1 trade, so Lyon end up coming out ahead in that play that WE tried to force.
Ben nearly taken down by White Lotus, going to be forced to flash out from that one with just under 100 HP remaining.
Die in this first match. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is only a best of one. This is the group stages of the play-ins. All these teams only play 4 games, and a win here could mean a lot.
WE deciding to pull the trigger onto Baron now. Lyon needs to close in and do something. Baron down below 1/4 HP, going to be secured here likely by Condi. Secured instead by 957 is now. WE might find themselves caught between a rock and a hard place. Giral on the front line. Is Condi going to be potentially taken down next? Mystic trying to get himself away, but he's going to be picked off. It's 3-for-0 for Lyon Gaming, but the Baron still up and running on the solo laners for WE.
WE, they knew they had the Cho'Gath, they knew they could secure the objective, along with the fact that Audi was dead, but Lyon were in the better position to fight. The Kog'Maw was completely untouched, and Audi even got a flank onto Mystic. Lyon, yes, they lose the Baron, but they are consistently winning these fights, Flowers. This game is still so close, and I could not think of a better way
as a pushing tool against Lyon Gaming, and WE has been good at controlling objectives so far. It'll be up to Lyon to stop that and find an opportunity to do another one of these immaculate team fights that they have showcased so far. The time being, though, they're on the retreat as WE controls the area around this next Drake. It will be yet another Infernal. Maokai ultimate going to be fired off, seeing who they can potentially catch out here. Condi going to be rooted up by the very edge of one of those cats, White Lotus, taking a lot of damage early on, but not as much as Condi. A rampage for Seiya. 957 now going to be stunned up, bursted down before he can do a whole lot of anything. Seiya grabbing himself the double kill. They managed to take Ben down as well. Audi nearly going to be killed, does get taken down. White Lotus attacking the Infernal Drake. Stunned down onto GA. Both damage dealers still active for Team WE. Giral trying to zone these guys away. Seiya also going to be on point. Secured the Infernal Drake for Lyon.
You're now starting to see the...
As well as Cloud, as Lyon setting up a potential trap here to send White Lotus out into the mid lane. Clearing out the wave, pushing that down with the artillery. And now they move towards Baron.
So for WE, I'm still keeping my eyes on Mystic. How much of a team fight carry can he be? A lot of praise has gone towards this AD carry. Now's the moment to see if he can step up.
All right, they're just pulling the trigger. There is no waiting around on this one, Bettius. We are starting Baron Nashor up. Lyon Gaming has it burned down to about 1/3 now. Condi looking to potentially contest this one. Ulti fired off by the Maokai. They're going to find their way onto 957 here at the start. Giral going to be taken very low. Condi now into the front line. Lyon Gaming potentially in some trouble. Audi taking a lot of burst on this one as White Lotus now going to be caught out. Condi potentially finding his way there into the back line, but WE is very low. Jana keeping him alive.
Ooh, these fights, man, they are so close.
It's
now
on a razor's edge, but WE has such a health advantage now. Mystic and GA both in fantastic condition.
TP.
Critical health from all of Lyon, but the TP is canceled.
Cancelled? Oh, this is risky now, Flowers. I think they're going to lose the Baron.
They do. Baron secured by Team WE. That was awesome for these guys. They were able to win the fight. Now remember, you get 135 true damage over 3 seconds from the Elder Dragon burn when you've got these 2 Elemental Drakes under your belt. Team WE in a good spot right now to continue this push, keep threatening onto this. That mid lane tier 3 now down to about 1/3 HP means the next wave could be the one where they decide to go all in. Then coming up right behind the rest of the team, GA on the front line pushing this one down, and WE will march straight into Lyon's territory, kick in the front door. And a lot of pressure on these guys. Remember, these are the hometown favorites. This is the team that all the fans out there are expecting these guys to run away with this, stop this game, win against these guys. And right now, they're looking like they're in a better and better spot. 7 the one who loses most of the HP there, but Lyon does not want to chase it out any further. Gentex nearly taken down, also has to retreat back into the base, and the inhibitor turret will fall. The long siege from WE paying off now as Giral finds his way in onto Mystic, forcing out the ulti from the Xayah immediately. 957 still on the front line. Cask thrown out to try to disengage this one. Continue to look for more. White Lotus again, got to be so careful. Low on health, low on mana. Not really any way to stop this take, and the second inhibitor will fall. Going to be an issue again very soon. Elder not live yet, but Baron is on the table. Lyon cannot afford to just give these away.
Now remember, the mid lane inhibitor has respawned. Lyon, notice the Baron started. They have TP up, they're gonna force the fight.
Baron below half HP, but now it's gonna be GA diving into the fight with the package there into the back line. Now Lyon's front line trying to tank up the carries on the side of Team WE, but GA's grabbing the rampage, one of the support player. Condi dropping next as Seiya tries to kite himself backwards. White Lotus potentially gonna be caught out here. The shutdown from Mystic. As Lyon now losing that Kog'Maw means they have very little to resist the four-man push of Team WE, Baron or not. The victory march is coming.
White Lotus was CC'd for so much of that fight. He could not output the damage. Seiya this late into the game could not match that of GA. WE play the fight beautifully, and they're going to take game one in the World Championship.
The home team makes their statement. It was a little bit rough getting here, but they have managed to close this game out 47 minutes in as the Nexus turrets fall, and WE will claim the first victory of Worlds 2017.